And we're live. Hey everyone. It's time to play some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Where last we left our intrepid heroes, they were about to go to Novaria. So I want to see if I can get to what I fondly call my Miracore rant before I go take out the bins. Actually, if I'm gonna do my Miracore rant, I need a whiteboard, but I don't have a whiteboard. This is a massive oversight on my part. I've gotta have some. I know what I have.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Whether or not I will get to the Miracore rant.
Not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Commanding access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Okay. Yeah, with the completionist streak I've been going on, it would be very... Am I not live? It says I'm live. Okay, it's my app that's being a little... Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, with the completionist runs I've been doing lately, it'll be interesting. Alright, no, did I not examine that yet? Okay. Initially I was gonna bring Ash on this one, but then I remembered I need some of the electronic skills and the decryption to open all the boxes. And of course I'm bringing Liara, because, I mean, and not just because it's her mom, but because Liara. So let's bring one Garrus Vicarian. Can always swap out later if we need to. Tally might be another good choice on this one.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Can you tell I've played this game a little too much? See, I want to say I just recently equipped Garrus with the latest and greatest. Although, honestly, I have so much extra stuff currently that I could probably upgrade, well, to the best of my abilities, upgrade your assault rifle to go along with your sniper rifle. That's right, you can't have heavy armor yet. Can you? Medium, I mean that. Yes, now you can. And, geez, wait, your electronic skill is that low? Wait, how did I not know that? Oh, I know why, because I spec'd you for something different. Well, Ace, maybe I do have to go back and get Tally. I mean, don't get me wrong, Garrus, you're one of my favorite characters. I almost called him a human. One of my favorite Turians. Wait, what's Liara's, though? Because Liara has electronics. You know what, we'll see, and then if I run into... I don't think we're gonna need Tally on this one.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is
aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved. Okay, so we're all biotics in zero combat. This is, well, biotic tech in zero combat. This is going to be interesting. Although I got Tally good armor from the,
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
and my brain just the
Logged.
X50.
The commanding officer
The
is
asteroid
ashore.
one.
Exo Presley has
The deck, yes. And she
the
has
deck.
a monstrously good Omni tool. Yeah, see, you're all maxed out. Let's get this, or that. But there's not. Well, there's some Geth around here. It's mostly. Actually, yeah. What does everybody have? I have polonium. We need the cooldown ones because we're biotics. You've got the tungsten for synthetics. Cool. Onward and upward. Nice girls' trip to this frozen planet.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Okay, we're not here to cause problems, but we always end up starting them anyway. Just saying.
You
Just saying.
first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
You first.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a
I'm a
Spectre.
Spectre.
My name is Shepard.
What a horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that.
Sorry, I just remember that line
Also, I
very
must
distinctly.
advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
The hell you will.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition.
I love
Captain
you, Tally.
Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may
Yeah,
proceed,
Captain.
Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will
Well,
meet
that
you
was
upstairs.
your fault.
Behave yourself.
That was all your fault that it was confrontational to begin with. Bitch. Can I talk to these
Get
losers?
out of here.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better. The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
Makes me wonder, because some of these computers, like, you can, you can hack for info, and it makes me wonder if you've already, like, completed the mission. Yeah.
Don't mind the phones. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals.
Pretty heavy security.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of
I
our
can't
staff.
have my
Tread
investigation.
lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case.
Has
through.
anyone unusual?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she
Could you tell me
stated-
how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance.
Where
to
can
le-
I find
His
the
office is on the main level.
Understood.
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the
Hello,
galaxy's
my
most
one
respected
singular
site
viewer.
for
I feel like I know
independent
who you are, and I
scientific
love you all
research
the
and
same.
development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy
Romo.
of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
I'm sorry, but when the that's Wow.
This
This
one
one.
offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port
News
Hatch.
travels fast here.
This one has a burden that you... This one has procured a special item for a customer. The
You
item...
want me to use my staff?
That is not inaccurate.
Maybe later.
Of course. This one apologizes.
Oh, wait, I have one of those. Wait. I thought I was using cooldown and not.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Maybe later. Right now.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Of course, all the Turian stuff.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Maybe later.
Of course. This one...
Oh wait, I can't wear medium armor. I'm an adept. Oh, Rosenkopf license. Please and thank you. Is that the only shop in this place? Oh well. Forgot that he wanted me to smuggle something. Alright, where's Ananias? I have to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him, but I have to talk to him.
I'm on duty, Spectre.
Merchants are strange in the future. Okay, so so the Hanar always speak about themselves in third person, and really I probably should have like picked his brain first because the Hanar are just very fun. Hey, Trickster Tao is in the chat. I see that heart. Happy Pride, Happy Pride. You know, the Hanar are always like this one, this one. That it's really funny. The Elcor are funnier. The Elcor are more like HK-47, which was on purpose. But yeah, no, the Hanar are really funny. Plus, they also have things like soul names, but their soul names describe them. So like, for example, if I were to have just one, it would be something like does not function without caffeine.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities?
We have 17 research complexes.
Tell me about the companies.
Over 250 high-tech firms.
Alanis
The
Risks.
executive board gets a discount on facility security. Alanis also develops
Binary
lethal-
Helix.
I've
They work
played
in
Halo
genetics?
like
BH
once.
is a leader in genetics and much of their
Oh
research
God,
is in
Binary
biotic
Helix.
modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic
Okay.
baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen synthetic?
They're one of only 4 corporations. They
Oh,
attract
synthetic
many
insights. Yeah, that's a
protests.
problem too.
No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why
The
they invest
3
heavily
like
here.
biggest troublemaker companies.
I'd like to speak to Ananias.
One
This is
moment,
how much I
please.
know the lore.
Mr. Ananias.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard.
Right, fine, come in.
Alrighty. Administer. I really
You'll
shouldn't be
excuse me
like
if I don't
zooming
stand up.
through this
I have
conversation.
no time to
but,
entertain
like,
colonial rubes.
excuse you?
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies.
Oh, that's
This
right.
greeting is a
This is like
courtesy. I will only
actually,
cooperate as
Chagrazir,
required
you
by
would
the
really
executive board.
appreciate
Businesses
this
come here
place.
to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law. Let's put it this way: this, well, ironically, it's a very snowy planet, so storm, wind, and frost would be right at home here. But this is like the planet for storm, wind, and frost. Like,
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material?
yeah, right. Let's go to
Project
Novaria.
leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Should I tell on the Hanar yet? Actually, I was gonna say I'm usually very Paragon, but like I feel like if I'm gonna screw anybody over, it should be a corporation. So I should probably help the Hanar with his smuggling. Well, it depends on what he's smuggling.
Do you do business with
Agent
Saren?
Saren? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation.
Of course he
which
is.
one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business. She arrived a few days ago, accompanied
sort
by
of
a person-
cargo?
What can you tell me
large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening.
What do you mean?
The phrase is self-explanatory.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
Yeah, Asari commandos are
They
deadly.
followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her.
I'm afraid. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded.
What brought her out
If
here?
I knew, I wouldn't be. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues.
Back to my other question.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company.
I have no
12
more questions at
Good.
this time.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a past to leave him. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon
So
through-
it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
You said I should talk to
Mr. Keen spends his days at the.
I've taken up
Not
enough.
at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Yeah, this is like the twisty turny. Yeah, so I was gonna say, usually I'm probably a little too Paragon. So yeah, let's smuggle some things. Screw over mega corporations.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Tell me about the job again.
This one has procured a special item for a customer.
You want me to use my status to smuggle?
That is not inaccurate.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly... Please do not... Is there
Fees.
anything else this one might help you?
Could I buy something?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is...
Oh, so is it that it's not allowed, or he just doesn't want to pay the tariff? I'm not sure what's going on here. Please note that I would never, ever do this in real life. Renegade for life. Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, no, that this is the beauty of video games. We get to very safely and healthily, like, be like, let me do something troublesome. And get... the amount of people I have to explain that to who get on their whole video games cause violence spiel. Like, look, if I did, like, anyone who's ever sat in on a game of D&D or listened to a D&D podcast, actually, it was really funny. One of my old coworkers was like, was basically one time they came up to me and they're like, I killed 2 people, and I was really, really confused. They're like, in D&D, and I'm like, oh, that makes way more. Be gay, do crime, #video games. I like it. It appears to be a powerful experimental weapon mod. Well, powerful, okay. Experimental, well, that's the problem of whoever decides to use it, because if it blows up on them, that's not my problem. Sorry, not sorry, but like, if you want to use experimental tech, that's called playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes. Although it does depend what stage of testing it's in. If it's like on beta testing ready for release, then I might want the experimental weapon mod, but if it's like alpha testing, we're not sure if this is going to blow up in our faces or not, I will happily let whatever, but what if it makes you super... Okay, so actually that is a factor in this game in part of the history. So the kind of sci-fi equivalent of magic, if you want to call it that. So the biotic users in this one. So the Asari are naturally receptive to biotic energy, which comes from what's called element 0. So shortened to EZO. So element 0 exposure to humans, though, is generally considered lethal, toxic, terrible. So they invented these kind of amps that you can wear to help you channel that biotic energy and, you know, warp things, throw things, whatever. But, you know, it started out as being essentially toxic to the human body. You know, they talk about EZO poisoning in humans. And like some of the initial amps, like the L2 amps, were like had some really devastating side effects for some people. So yeah, on the one hand it made you super powerful, but without the amps to control it, without proper training and everything, bad things happen, which in Mass Effect 2 you've got the character of Jack, who was like this whole Subject Zero experiment on the limits of biotic power in a human, and it's just, anyway. So, yeah, biotics.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you
So it
brought the
makes you see-
package?
Who is the
I want
recipient?
to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing.
Your word. The customer is the Krogan. Now, does the other have the package? This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly
That
suggests.
sounds reasonable.
Then this business is.
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
So basically I just gave an experimental weapon mod to a Krogan that's quick to anger, and I'm literally willing to bet money that it's gonna blow up on him. Literally. Yeah, I mean, cybernetic augmentation is definitely one of those things that, like, it's an interesting concept and definitely an interesting, you know, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of arguments about
The managers won't.
You're the Spectre,
management
right?
told us not to talk to you.
Oh.
Wow,
Management told us
okay,
not to
so I'm doing an actual investigation and people told them not to talk to me. Anyway, but in terms of like, but in terms of like the legality, morality, and I'm sure there's some ethical argument or five about cybernetic implants and oh, that is an excellent point. You are not wrong. But then, of course, the argument that I'm sure someone would come up with is, well, is it that you want it or that you need it? Which, to be fair, is the argument that people are already having, which is stupid. And honestly, I can see the argument for cybernetic enhancements and upgrades. I mean, we already see it in medically necessary plastic surgery. We see it in even LASIK, you know. Give it to those who need it, sell it to those who want it. I like that plan.
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an
There's the problems up on Peak 15.
Synthetic insights, of course it is.
Do you know where that major...
You looking for her? She took a shuttle.
What sort of problems
No,
are
no. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks
What
about
do you do here?
Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What was that about?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the manager. You need anything, I'll be here.
I mean, that was information I already had, but okay. Implantable heart monitors, hearing aids, or yep. So really, we're already there. Just not the way people expected or envision. I don't want to get a garage pass from Analeas. I want to get a garage pass from Laura Keene, because then I can screw over some mega corporations while I'm at it. Sorry, let me rephrase. I can screw over some shady mega corporations who are dodging not just like, and I'm not just talking money dodging, I'm talking like their employees are up at Peak 15 and dying to things that because I've already played this game and I know exactly what's happening.
I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here. That makes you ideal. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry.
He's right there.
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself.
I don't know anything
I
about
represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in binary helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer. On behalf of the Spect, your real objective will be to destroy. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their
You think this uniform's just for show? My job.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
You know what? I am going to... I would honestly feel more empathy with the Asari specifically if it weren't for a plot point on Mass Effect 3. Oh, mostly a means of obtaining morality points for your chosen alignment. Do it as you see fit. Oh, you could actually screw them both over. Probably should have gone that way. Oh well. There's always playthrough number 10,897.
Can I help you?
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down on Thin Street.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own.
Why do I feel like there is like MLMs happening here? Oh wait, this is Novaria.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
I swear there was something lootable here.
I'm sorry.
Without a corporate account. Pardon the hell out of me.
Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Novaria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Do you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic.
I'm just gonna stand here and listen.
The manager, Laura Keene. He got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by hand.
Oh, and a more. Oh, there's that bounty hunter. Oh,
Are
shh, Daco.
you ready for his name? Ronadril Gan Swa Fosum Keratin Nar Iegi Belamaleus. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshin administrator. Now, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into the boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Keene fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Novaria's own network?
My
that
God.
It would take forever for any out-system search results to get back.
I'm
here.
standing right
Thank
here,
you, Elder
dude.
brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
He just gave me all that information. Dropping all the eaves. Didn't even have to hide. There's the bounty hunter.
Beat it.
I really hope I don't have to fight him later. Although maybe if I do, I can loot his weapon mod. Synthetic Insight Security disabled. Whoopsies. I didn't know what that did. I actually didn't. I thought that was loot. that's for Garrus's. Is it Garrus? No. Well, that depends on which doctor it is. Just gonna let all the bad guys traipse in after you? Probably yes. But I need to get into synthetic insights anyway. So, oops, disabling their security system. Well. Actually, that's helpful because then I can, yep. I have to get in there anyway because that'll help me get the garage pass, and disabling their security system before I get in there, that's several less things to worry about, like alarms and guards, shit like that.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lord Keene?
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not?
I'm trying to find a way into...
I'm the manager of... Mr. The administrator is an interesting man.
I sense a connect...
I acquired evidence of... If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass.
Why didn't Analeas...
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria...
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one up. Violence against Mr. Anale. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence.
Excellent. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains... Oh, and do try to keep blood...
Did he just say, do try to keep bloodstains off the carpet?
Stains off the carpets, would you?
I mean... Yes. You would think that at this point in the far future, in the year 2183, I think this is, that they'd have something for getting blood out of the carpet. Although now that we have multiple species, probably depends on the type of blood. Bloodstain resistant carpets, or just do away with carpets. Well, do away with bloodstain resistant carpets. We don't want to get rid of carpets altogether. Should probably save. I mean, it depends on the place, on the setting, on the size. I like rugs because you can roll them up and you can wash them. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. Let's chat.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lord Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Sounds perfect. Wait, there's still people in here? Singularity, singularity. Oh wait, no, I need throw points, don't I? Oh! Sorry, but like, if I'm in here, I'm gonna loot the whole place. Not just, get the OSD. Hi. Wish there was a way to look at my achievement progress from this part of the map. Not map, menu, without having to go to the main menu, just because... Oh no, that's right, that's the computer. There's a computer downstairs and a computer upstairs. This doesn't seem like the optimal method. I mean, there's no carpets that I can see yet, so I'm pretty sure this is all stone floor. Yeah, okay, that's decryption, we're then not an OSD, so... Yes, Gareth. I already found that. No. There we go. Got her into the... Thank you! Have fun in D&D. I'll be sure to... I was gonna say, the whole purpose of this is for a very specific rant that I'd like to go on, so... I call it a rant. Really, it's just a nerd. A nerd rant. A nerd rave, if you will. I was gonna say, depending on whether or not I have to swap out to empty the trash before I get done. Really? I just realized we're all pistol wielders. It's okay. Fine. Actually, we will be fine because we're dealing with some geth, but also mostly organics. Sweet. Oh, and there's Captain Matsuo. Ish. Oh no,
I don't
Kara
think you're
Sterling.
supposed to be in
was.
here, Shepard. You have me at a disadvantage,
Oh.
miss.
I'm Sergeant Kara Analeas would throw you off-world for what you did here.
You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip people to pieces.
I'm gonna actually... Oh, no, wait. I'm gonna go left. Pull! Is there really more? Oh wait, that was the wrong button. Not the wrong button. Not the offense button. That was the wrong one. Oh, also that was the wrong button. I.e. Wait, what's in here? Door control, easy decryption, huh? Stuff. Ooh, and an incendiary explosive. Yes, thank you, please. Oh, and a kinetic puzzle. No, los granada. I was gonna say, somebody else is gonna need that weapon stability, namely the people using shotguns, so... get back to the Citadel both to report things and to also buy stuff. Whoa! Yes, please. Liara, you're using a stiletto, right? Tally, what are you using? You're using a stick. Yeah, let's give you a stiletto. Wrong way. Some brands are definitely better than others in here. Actually, who makes it? Because it would be really funny if we were using weapons by Haliat Armory, okay. Because we're definitely like wearing, let's see, that's Hani Kedar, Saris Council, Haliat. I'd swear we have, yeah, Ariake, Devlin. Do we not have? Yeah, Hammer 5 is Alanis Risk Control. Actually, we've got Omni Tool. Yours is Aldrin Labs, but yours is Ariake.
Commander, there have been
Been
reports
reports
of
from the
noise from the
blah, blah,
Synthetic
blah.
Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Don't be coy.
It's probably Analaeus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
I'll find the rant after day. Yeah, so the rant I'm eventually going to go on is actually, I had originally done a video recording of it in the original Mass Effect before the Legendary came out, before I really just started doing a lot of streaming, and I'd intended to do a video with like text over it and the explanations and all that sort of thing. This will be fun. Maybe. I think.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive
Why not?
board knows about Analaeus' corruption. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his
work.
Keen's testimony.
Why don't you ask Keen?
I'm Analaeus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he... The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated.
I need Keen's
You help my
corral.
investigation.
In the long
Look,
run.
Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast. Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to...
Did you see
Yes, she caused quite a stir.
Is it so unusual?
They read Lady Benezio.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
The writers of this game knew exactly what they were doing.
Armed commandos roll.
Saren, and by extension, Benezia, isn't... She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain
I have a
project.
different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I finished the job.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate my employers...
The board was already investigating
All
everything.
right. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
It's Paragon now? Probably gonna want to do Pharaoh's last. I think once, maybe twice, I've been able to talk my way out of the situation on Pharaoh's. The very, very, very end. That was like on a purposefully ultra Paragon run. Going the right way? Yes.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration?
It took some
I didn't think you'd help me.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Anything good? Alrighty. Time to go have a little fun on Peak 15. But, and by have a little fun, I mean discover creepy things. Actually, I'm really looking forward to seeing this part in HD graphics. Because for those of you who know the game, the plot point in this part that also shows up in Mass Effect 3, like the graphics for it in Mass Effect 3, which
Access to the garage is restricted.
it changes.
I have
which is-
authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out.
That would have been a fun side plot if you could have, like, forged a pass. Max renegade points. Oh, okay, fam.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Yeah, didn't trigger weapons behind end. Oh my god, Tyler, you need a different cover spot. Wouldn't mind, like, that.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
We handled them, lady. By the way, they're Geth. Because they keep you guessing. I can't even tell you I'm sorry because I'm not.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container.
I don't believe that. We did. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these
I need numbers,
dozens at least. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
I guess she'll have to. No, I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. Oh, I could have blown the fuel tank. That would have been fun. Is there anything else in here? Just that upgrade kit. Okay. Let me save because I'm gonna be driving a Mako. Ah, the Mako. Up ahead. Wait. Lag there. And again, I am trying to do something at once in this here. Usually close out all my other It is an upgrade kit. Oh, there's an upgrade kit right there, too. God, that they hid those here. Nope, wrong button. Right button.
I'm wearing an environmental suit and I'm
Whoop. Wrong way. That one. Okay, but I'd like to go. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, Talizora! You need ablative coating for starters. And energized weave. But I am doing toxin damage. Let's. Can I do shredder rounds instead? Yes. Good. Do I have combats? 4 or 5? Good, 5. Okay. Another stiletto 5, excellent. Oh good, I have an extra kinetic stabilizer. So tally. That's 5. Let's also do this. map do I have to? So what I really need to do, there is one last item that I need to get on the shelf to properly go on the rant. I always forget something when I'm in this stream. What just it is. On 8:15, I want to go on my miracle ramp. It's not nearly as exciting otherwise. Also means I'm going to have to be particular about which direction to go first. Not that I'm not already particular about which direction I tend to go first. Ooh, casual disregard of physics. I see you. Yep. Alright, I'm going to stop here. Now, possibly. Sorry, just give me 1 second. forgot to do that. Come on. There we go. And I just heard the achievement go off. I should do stasis, except I think stasis said that, as long as you keep them frozen for a while, damage them with stasis. I lift? No, Juggernaut's too heavy.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
That's an
Virtual
understatement.
intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Should be somewhere I can interact with here that the mirror interface that tells you what's broken. Yara, what are you doing back there? More to the point, why am I... Yeah.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Does that say Stiletto 6? Hello. Good gracious. We're gonna need all of it. Give you a Stiletto 5 as well. Oh, I give you the others. Okay. switch you out to tungsten round 5 for now because Geth. Actually, no, let's give you back to shredder rounds because I know what's coming up. This is shredder round 6. Did I really have stasis like or something? Why is it going? Come on, buttons. I missed the lift. I did. That's sad. Oh, yes.
What was that? Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Oh. Barrier, barrier, barrier. Why was this over here? Oh. Liara.
I've never seen anything like them.
Xenobiology.
Yeah. Barrier, barrier, barrier. Stasis. Ooh. Now does that research help me any? Now there's still 106. Yes. They are a darling. Should probably be converting some of this stuff to Omnigel, but not all of it because some of it's money, although I'm kind of good with credits. Oh, that's right. This is the one where oh no, we didn't go through. That's right. It was just all collapsed into the snow. Nice lift. Yeah, I want the lift. Back at night. Oh, Liara, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Hang on. You know, I'll do it as I go. Okay. Here, ladies and gentlemen, I hear arachni, so maybe I should get rid of those first. But as soon as we deal with those... Okay, yeah, okay. The Maricor rant. Hi, everyone. So, the Maricor. Oh no, we have to solve a puzzle to get this working. The VI core appears inoperational. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the data banks or use the Omnigel to repair the damaged systems. I don't believe I have 100 Omnigel, so attempt manual reactivation. Memory core 1 is damaged. Transfer module stack to core 2 or core 3 to reactivate. Click the shutdown button to exit. Okay, this is a puzzle called Tower of Hanoi. The rules are, you can only move one tile at a time. You cannot put a bigger tile on top of a smaller tile. And you have to move them obviously from core 1 to either core 2 or core 3. Well, in this case, it'd be like, yeah, I have a physical Tower of Hanoi puzzle set with 9 tiles, okay? That is the object on my shelf that I forgot to bring over. So there is a mathematical formula to this puzzle, and that is 2 to the nth power, all minus 1. Not 2 to the n minus 1, because that's something completely different. Where n equals the number of tiles. Okay. This is probably backwards because of the webcam. Anyway, 2 to the nth exponent, n is the number of tiles, all minus 1. That is the minimum amount of moves you are possible of completing this puzzle in. So we have 4 tiles, right? So 2 to the 4th is 16 minus 1 equals 15. So 4 tiles can be done in 15 moves. Now, that said, the one and only time you do move the very bottom tile, the very biggest tile, is actually 2 to the n minus 1, which would be 2 to the 3rd, which would move 8. Anyway, so core 2 or core 3? Let's say core 3. So we have an even number of tiles and we want to move it on core 3, therefore we want to move it to, and I'll start with core 2. So, 15 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you do kind of learn how to do these in sets once you get to more and more tiles, because you have to know where you need to put them. Because if I move over to here and then I've moved all these tiles over, but I need them over there. Sorry, let me try to explain that better. You need to know what number will get you where in order to start with. So I need to know, so for example, let's say I were to put this small tile over on core 1. From experience, I know I would then not be able to move it all to core 3. You kind of have to know what tile to start with to get where you're going, to pile them on top of each other. So you do them in sort of sets, as it were. So because I have an odd number of tiles, I need to put the top tile on the bottom tile. So that there was move 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Maricor rant on the Tower of Hanoi. The actual
It looks like you're trying
rant.
to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Was that the Microsoft paperclip thing, or is that my imagination? Anyway, the real actual Maricor rant is the fact that the Tower of Hanoi is one of the few puzzles I can do, and in Mass Effect 3 Citadel, you get to walk up to the arcade and there's a Tower of Hanoi thing there, and I'm like, oh, there's all these blaster things that I'm no good at and this other logic thing I'm no good at. Tower of Hanoi, I can do that, yay. And Commander Shepard herself goes, Tower of Hanoi? I don't think so. And I'm like, you literally did it with the Maricor. It is literally Tower of Hanoi. My record is 8 tiles and which is 255 moves.
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries.
Cool, it
You
just
may
means that I have
access
to
me at any
probably
holographic
pull off an
interface within
access
Peak
card
15.
off somebody's corpse. Here, while they're
I need
talking.
to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Oh my gosh, that needs dusting so badly. Into my life. Actually, I have to fix this. The
What's
box
the situation
cracked.
here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Oops. Literally put these in upside down.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
13, 14, 15.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Not sure how much
Tell me
more
what occurred
specific.
immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels.
The creatures we've encountered
I'm
here.
sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must...
They kill you if someone...
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need
Report complete. Do you have an additional...
What are the
When emergency protocols were implemented...
How do I
The router for the landlines is on...
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Unable to move or attack also means damage.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with... Emergency containment procedures. Manual restart.
Save.
Required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, it's time to look at bins. Because a promise is a promise. Dang. Well, at least I got the rant in. Okay, let's kill some things first, and then I'll go to the bins. Oh dear.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert.
My shield.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I need more metagel. So I can, in fact, say I've turned it off and turned it on. Good.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Right.
Manual restart required.
Anyway, so thank you for joining me on this little jaunt into Novaria. Hopefully I'll be back later. In the replay, which I will eventually be highlighting, especially because the Miracore rant. I hope you enjoy said Miracore rant. Anyway, Commander Shepard, Guitarbard person. Sorry. Oh wait, no, I have to do the line. I should